After years of talking about it, we finally started our home garden, and my heart is so full. To be able to grow food for our family is extremely satisfying. So I'm going to show y'all how we got it done. The first thing we had to do was till the soil. This literally took 5 hours. We rented a tiller from Home Depot, bought some supplies, and got into it. So you'll see us like trying to loosen up the soil because the tiller literally like would not move. It would not penetrate the soil. So Nico and I were kind of shoveling up some soil, just trying to loosen it up to make it easier to till. When I say this Georgia clay is no joke, we actually initially planned to do raised beds, but we decided last minute to just plant everything in soil. So it was a very tedious job, but very much so worth it. After loosening up the clay, we added our soil. We got this raised bed soil from Lowe's because, like I said, we initially planned to do raised beds. We didn't want to like go back and buy a different type of soil. We thought it would be okay. So we got our raised bed soil, mixed that with some cow manure and some sand, and basically just did it layer by layer. As we were tilling the clay, we found literally building materials buried in the ground, like actual bathroom tile, can, plastic. I'm like, what the hell? Like the builders, whoever built this house, they just, I guess, just got lazy and just started burying material. Hopefully we got most of it out. After laying out the soil, it was time to build the border. So we initially planned to build our raised beds with these wood panels, but since we decided to do everything in ground, we just kind of had the wood panels laying around. So we were like, we'll just use them as the border, and it literally worked out perfectly. We ended up needing about 10 bags of soil. I think we bought 10 bags of manure and maybe like 6 bags of sand. So that plus the wood panels and the tools, we spent just under $500. It's really not expensive to start your own garden. And this is the finished product, y'all. I was so happy. Look at the little wheelbarrow. I was so happy, like, we actually got it done.
My bad.
Before I get into day 2, let me just back up a little bit. So I bought a lot of seeds. My plan was to start all of my fruits and veggies from seeds, but I realized that I was a little bit too late in the season to start certain fruits and veggies. So I ended up going to, I think, Lowe's or Home Depot and just buying some little seedling plants that had already begun growing, just to get caught up in the season. So you see me and my neighbor's daughter Ren basically just trying to figure out where we want all the plants to be in the bed. So the goal for this day was to just place them. So the following day I would just go in and just dig the hole and then put them inside the hole. However, I did not come prepared. I didn't have a tape measure. I had no idea if I was allowing enough growing space. If I'm being honest, day 2 was really for nothing. And to make matters worse, this night we had a really, really bad rainstorm and windstorm. So basically our backyard is like slanted. So the bed is at the top of the hill. So the rain and the wind basically shifted, like literally shifted the soil into like the bottom left corner of the bed. So when I walked out the next day, it was so just all in the grass. So I'm just gonna cut this clip here and go to the next day. So Nico and I took out all the plants and basically just raked everything back into place. We thought that we were going to need to buy like some more soil to replace the soil that got misplaced, but I don't think that we need more soil. Like we didn't really lose that much soil. So I'm simply just raking everything back into place, flattening everything back out. And I was talking to Nico about drilling holes in the plywood so that when it does rain again and the water kind of comes this way, it could just kind of go through the wood and not like overflow on top of the plant bed. And I'm also thinking that this little triangle here, we can put rocks in. Obviously we won't be able to grow anything here, but that's okay. I don't want this to happen again, so I'm trying to figure out ways to prevent it from happening again. So I'm thinking that this little triangle, we can put some rocks in it to help with drainage even more, in addition to the hole. So we're gonna do that and hopefully it works. Whew. It's hot already. I literally have sweat going down my back already, but you know what? Like, this is so calming. Being out here, it's work, like it's actual manual work, but it is so satisfying and calming to be out here working in the garden and just feeling useful. I mean, I'm a mom of 3, so I'm useful, but this feels
You max out on usefulness every day.
yeah, this is different. It is day 4, I think. Day 4. Last time we talked, I was telling y'all that we had a really bad rainstorm and like the soil got out of the bed. So we went to Lowe's to get some rocks for some drainage. Nico's going to drill some more holes in the wood, and then we're finally gonna put the plants inside the soil. I was gonna do it yesterday. I could have did it yesterday, like after we got back from Lowe's with all this stuff, but I was like, I need a break. Like, we've been in this garden for days and I just needed like a break from it all. And I was like, I'll just start back tomorrow. So the older boys are out at the park. Legend is taking a nap, so perfect time to get this done. So let's do it. This is what we're looking like right now. We did end up buying more soil. I don't think we absolutely needed more soil, but we just got some like just in case. We still have the soil here on the grass. I'm trying to like spread it out. It doesn't look the prettiest, but yeah, let's get into it. To work. Y'all see the holes? Yeah, I think that'll do. We're gonna put those little holes just all along here. Put like 2 more at the bottom, or like do like 2 rows, like 2 row at the top and then a row of holes at the bottom there, and then along this one right here. I don't think my mic is on, but we have our first plant in the ground, people. It's raining. I feel like, I don't know what Mother Nature got going on, but we had so many dry days, and then once we started this garden, it was just like rain, 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 but fuck it. I don't care if it's raining. We're gonna get these plants put in today, and that's that. We are finally done. Look at this. Just look how pretty. Look how pretty. Look at the baby. So when we bought these, some of them had already obviously started to like fruit, but these have gotten bigger since we bought them like 5 days ago. Like, look at this. All right, so we've had our garden for a little over a week. The plants have been in soil for like technically like 5 or 6 days. And I want to show y'all, I want to show y'all all that we have in the garden. Let y'all know what we planted, and then give y'all some like progress. I didn't really show y'all how the plants looked before, but when I say these plants have grown so much since we bought them, like, just look. Right. Okay, so right, Kilo, watch out. Kilo. No, sir. Oh my gosh. So these 2 rows right here, we have our peppers, our bell peppers. Look at this. Like, are you kidding? So this was so tiny. This was tiny when we first got this plant, and it is growing so big. Look at that one. Oh my, they're all doing so well. Wow. Like some of these, so when I first bought the bell peppers, it was only like maybe 2 that were actually like really sprouted, but man, look at this. Look at the little baby one. So we have our peppers. We have our cucumber right here. And then we have another cucumber back there. This one is growing so nice. So nice. We have jalapenos right here. Man, look how big this one is getting. This one back here, oh my gosh. Look at that. And then we have banana peppers. As you can see, I love peppers. I love spicy food. I will add peppers to anything if I can. But look at this one back here. Look at this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is about ready. We have rosemary right here for steak. We have strawberries right here. We have watermelon right here and another watermelon in the back. Give these babies some water. And then I have to show y'all the boys' plant bed. I really wanted the boys to have something of their own, so we got this nice little plant bed from Walmart. Got them some soil. They need water for sure. But yeah, we're gonna have the boys grow their own strawberries. I'm gonna insert some pictures right here because I was so excited. I was so excited for them to do this. Yeah, I'm just literally, it's just so satisfying to come out here every day and just tend to the garden. Like, we have to get a shed. All of our tools are just out here, but we're gonna get a shed. In our plunge pool, we're going to plant some sweet potatoes and some onions. So yeah, that'll be for potatoes and onions. Maybe just potatoes, and maybe I'll do the onions in the garden. I'm not sure, but it's gonna for sure be for potatoes. So in addition to the strawberries that we have in the garden, we also bought a strawberry plant to hang in the front of our house. When we first got this, it was like one tiny little berry. And look, we have 3 yesterday. These were like still like kind of not colorful. What do you call it? Oh my gosh, but now they're like bright pink. Like, this is crazy. It's just so, it's really weird to just see like your food just grow like this. So look at all these berries we're gonna have now. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I am so happy that everything is finally done. Waking up every morning and going into the garden to water the plants and just check on the progress is the highlight of my morning. And I'm happy that the boys are going to be able to see just how food is grown, and I feel like it'll be a great learning experience for them and myself, because I'm literally learning as I go, and I'm excited to share the rest of our journey with you all. So thanks for watching, and until next time.